Hi-ho, friendolas, and welcome back to second episode of the final season of Yakshas. And before we get started, we are going to start with a little preview scene. And this is going to go back to before the battle that started last episode, back to the end of last season. And we see that this is back when Indiana was talking with Nicholas, that there was a suspicious figure wandering around in the engine room of the Calliope. And as we follow the camera back down to the engine room, what we see is from that episode where we were introduced to the assassin droid that had been created by the new bishop to track down the team. They look like a formless mechanical mannequin hidden around one corner. And they see Ravana's silhouette leaving the Calliope, which prompts Indiana to start moving that way. And this droid, for a moment, looks and notices one of the Happia characters, one of the NPCs on the engine deck, and completely replicates them from their clothes, their face, their hair, their eyes, everything, and begins to approach Indiana from behind. But Indiana starts speaking into her comms as this droid starts reaching for a small gun at their hip. And then they hear a word that stops them, which is Nicholas. And droid stops and listens for a moment. But then Indiana starts to leave. She begins following the traces of Ravana back into the base. And the droid does too. And we see every time the camera goes behind something, it's taken on a different person's form until it's following Indiana and gets lost when Indiana goes invisible and meanders for a while down these still being constructed cave systems at the under levels of Happia's base. But eventually it hears a commotion, sees Ravana sprinting down the hall, and manages to just duck away. And then when it steps in the room, it sees Indiana laying there, motionless, bleeding out on the floor. And it just repeats through its head, Nicholas. Nicholas. And then we cut back to now, with all of you. On the field of battle, surrounded by the destroyed wreckages and bodies of Kairos and Happia soldiers alike, having just been challenged by Ravana, her nuke sailing off into the air with just the trail and the rumble connecting it to the marooned submarine. And Valifor looks to the two of you as if expectantly. What do you do?
Shoot him. I mean, what? Just kidding. We have to work.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, I guess we all just agreed that we were gonna gang up and bully Ravana into submission or something.
Ooh woo?
Stop that nuke.
No, it's new. This is Twitch now.
Yeah, this is the new Twitch. Welcome to the TOS.
No more terms of service.
Yeah, I guess we engage combat. I don't know.
You are free to engage combat. I will move you guys over. I'm just reusing the map, but I've emptied it. Place yourself somewhere. You're probably going to want to not be directly across from Ravana. Let me put Valifor out there too.
Why? Oh, Jesus, that's so loud. Oh, God.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, I just turn it down some.
Well, I had the playlist for some reason maximized in volume. I think it might have reset. So it was going full volume.
And I don't know, it could be that she has a massive double barrel shotgun.
Oh, I thought you meant like anywhere in front of her, period. I was like, does she have the same lance?
No. I mean, theoretically she could. But that would be a bit less fitting for shotgun. You put out your buddies. I hate how I have to change these.
Kong, you're slightly off position for some reason. Or I think you just need to be. Oh, there you go.
That. Why do you still got the... You are no longer impaired.
Where's my character sheet? Gosh.
For anything that involves scenes that has gone away, this is considered a different scene.
If you can be way back there. Oh, is this...
Where do you guys want to be?
Does Gawain count as cover? You might want to increase his size as
Yes. No, he's the correct size. It's just I have to put him on the right hexes.
I'm slipping behind him. Wink, wink.
Ooh, woo. Terms of with Murr right there.
Welcome to the terms of service. We're still child friendly.
He said
Yeah,
in
'cause you're a
behind.
child.
We're getting canceled.
But yes, if you had anything that resets after a scene or that only lasted a scene going on, that has changed.
My eye of Syzygy is no longer in place then. Which it was deleted.
Technically,
so.
this is a different map, so...
Yeah, it just lasts until end of scene, then I can replace it, or I can replace it anytime and remove the old one.
All right. We will get started then, and it will be... Which one of you wants to confront Ravana first, or do you want to send Valifor to do it?
Valifor can go do it.
Yeah, he's the Ultra. Fuck. So
That you guys took... he does not recover any of the HP or damage you sustained to him.
I figured.
He still gets 2 turns, right?
Yes.
Hot.
So yeah, you want him to go first?
Show us what you got. Show us what you've got.
He will approach and be fired upon.
Oh, that was his first mistake. God, who's controlling him? A child?
Only in spirit. I think this is how this works. +3 Yep. So that still hits.
By how much?
2.
Oh.
2.
Wait. Yeah, damn it. It's a new scene. Damn. My die reset.
I
think.
Which means she deals... She deals a whole 10 fucking damage as he approaches, as she pops off one of the barrels of her shotgun. But it was not a crit, so she can't do the funny thing that she can do. But now that he is approached, he's going to swing on her twice with his lance.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Yeah, can't fix that one. that is... Maybe it's because someone blew off the bottom part of his lance.
Wasn't me.
Oops.
But doing that, he is going to try... She's going to force her to make a hull save or be pinned down.
Whoa, Valifor, I know the TOS changed, but come on.
No! Yeah, she's fine. She's going to take this damage, though. Yeah, you see Valifor charges up at her, shoulder checking the shotgun blast as it blows part of his remaining pauldron off. Misses with one swing of his lance as the bottom spoke's been blown off, and he still hasn't quite adjusted to that. Then twists his grip, shoving it through the arm of the red mask, as he had done to Frank back when they had dueled, and tries to use that to twist it into the mechanisms and the servos on the mech to pin its arm back and then stick the lance into the ground. But with a wrench, she manages to pull it free. And it is now her turn. She's going to try to shoot him for something fun that I really hope she gets to do at least once. Or plus 3 minus 2d6, keep the highest. Nah! That makes sense. She now is going to have to boost away here, which means he gets to swing on her. Nah. I think the luck has changed, guys. I no longer get only 20s when playing the bad guys.
Good.
She'll spend the rest of her first of 3 turns reloading.
So she gets a turn for every single person? Wow, cheating.
No, she usually gets 2, but she's facing more than 5 opponents. 5 or more, I should say.
Excuses.
Which means she gets an extra. There's one of your guys' go, unless you want Valifor to go again.
I'll go. It's real simple. First, Apocalypse Rail gets started.
Fair.
Fair.
I'm at charge rail level 4. I will take a overcharge in order to fire still, because dear God. So there we go. There's me overcharge, and hopefully I can hit her with my Cyclone Pulse rifle. Oh, it's not loaded. I guess I forgot to load it after that last.
You would be able to have loaded between scenes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the whole let's get her.
Yep.
Yeah, no, she did the
I know, I was saying like he could, the whole let's get her, and everyone like cocks their guns. Even the people that don't have guns just suddenly cock a gun. Like what? Where did
that
you
will
get
hit
that?
for ooh, Jesus. That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That's a lot of damage.
Very good.
Welcome to the Cyclonic Pulse Rifle.
Yeah, what does it look like as you almost dust this structure point off?
Well, it's the one that comes up, the big barrel that comes up over the right shoulder. First the gigantic one comes over his full back, starting the process of arming up for the Apocalypse Rail. Then the other one comes out and shoots out something that's way smaller than the Apocalypse Rail, but way bigger than the other guy, and drills a hole in her.
Yeah, she staggers back from that one. Is that your turn?
That's my turn.
She is going to move. And then she's going to stop as you see her position herself. And from each arm, underarm, overarm, underarm, overarm, and then on either side, more shotguns pop out.
She's becoming a meme.
And she is now pointing all of them directly at you, but is going to take a turn to fully embrace Painmaker. Which, I will say for you guys' sakes, their turn is delayed until their next turn. At the start of their next turn, if the target is still within range, which for her it's 5, the Breacher may attack them 4 times with their shotguns instead of twice as a free action.
I go next.
Yep.
She is going to be immobilized, though.
Where is Myrrh?
I go next. Doesn't matter for me, remember.
There's somebody I don't see.
Myr's here.
Yeah.
my ping button thing doesn't work anymore.
Yeah, he's in the middle. Your mouse is
Yeah.
right near him. Oh, it's running.
He's not
really
invisible,
slow.
is he?
No, I see him.
He is to me.
Weird. Hold on. Let
I
me.
see him right here.
I see him. Okay. Now I don't see green sleeves.
I'm right behind him. Green sleeves.
Weird.
Yeah, I'm literally right behind him.
Okay,
Weird.
that's weird.
Yeah, that will be her turn, is preparing pain.
Just need to check something.
Oh yeah, I need to... Where is it?
Well, as long as the
Bruh.
stream can see him.
Stream should be able to see him. I think. I hope I didn't make him invisible on accident.
No, like I said, I can see him.
Weird.
Yeah, you can see him on stream, so that's all that matters.
That's good.
He's seeing his hat.
Mm-hmm.
Terms of service.
It's art.
All right, so
AI generated art.
where is it? I thought I had. The fuck? Oh. ComCon.
Was it
Oh.
me this time?
Oh shit. Am I gonna have my roster?
Ugh.
Nope. Did I ever log in? Did I ever create an account? Oh, fuck. Because I thought I had the Pharaoh Slash, but it's not
You
showing
do.
up.
I do remember you saying that you could use that because I was like, hey, Mur also has the Fair Slash.
Yeah. You would think. One would think. Let's see. I want to search mail.
Yeah, there. Agility save or be pulled in a direction of your choice. If a hostile target moved, you're knocked prone. Range 8 line of sight. Yeah, you got that. Exactly.
Wait, what? I do? Well, that's the thing. I don't see it on the sheet.
Oh, well,
and it doesn't
let me
say
look at your sheet for Horus.
I could have sworn I read it. Oh wait, ComCon on my phone maybe? No, or is
Yeah,
that
I see you have Dominion's Breath, Eye of Syzygy, Cyrus class NHP. Okay, you don't have it mounted currently. You have those
I got
two.
rid of something.
Horus System Upgrade 1, Osiris class NHP, Horus Upgrade System 3, Personalizations and Enlightenment class NHP.
This is why you make accounts for ComCon to when you have to reset everything, you don't lose all your information. Yeah, I think I might have swapped some out, but it's oh well. I still have the puppet system.
Yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that hits. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, she's gonna move her maximum speed.
So, if they are immobilized, do they still move?
Yes, this movement is involuntary, and immobilized specifically says, although involuntary movements are unaffected.
And you get to pick which direction?
Yep. We'll just I should move her right up next
to Valafor.
Yeah, right up next to Valafor for his well now no, I'm gonna send her 5. I don't know if she could change targets. Technically, she'll still be within 5 feet of someone.
Yes, she
So
can change her targets, I will
yeah.
say.
What's her movement?
5.
Okay, yeah, we'll move her there because send her up to Valor. Will you take care of that problem for us, lady, before we kill you? Just full blast him into smithereens. Well, that's one problem solved. Frank's son's gonna be a little pissed, but and then second attack or second thingy, a normal attack is a quick action. Oh, I get both of them. Nice. The marathon arc bow. Wait, why did it roll? Oh, that was the damage. I'm assuming she doesn't have a 10. She probably has higher.
No. That will miss.
By how much?
More than 1.
No, literally,
Oh.
I get to know how much.
2.
Damn! Alright. Yeah, that's... okay. Well, they'll both get over shield. I think is it
All right.
flat number. They get an overshield of 2 for now. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's 2 quick actions. That is me.
All right. I just need to mark down that failed. She's going to get a stack of retribution. How much does this stack up to? Oh, Jesus. She's going to swap from her double barrel to a drum shotgun. She's going to take 1 heat in order to boost, or overcharge, which she will use to boost. She doesn't appreciate you pulling out the apocalypse rail. But she also wants to get... Where does she want to go?
Yeah, did I have an account?
Yeah, she'll go here. Pressed up between the cliff face and you, and she's going to make 3 attacks with the drum shotgun.
Oh, God.
1d20 plus... There's a 12 hit.
Yes.
How much? Wait. What's your...
By how much?
My evasion is 8.
Oh.
Oh. Well,
yeah, I
that
can't
misses.
save you.
Damn.
Thank God.
She only hits you once with that, but that will be 5 plus the damage from retribution, which means it's 5 plus 4. So you take 9 damage before armor.
Before armor. Oh, no. So I take 7 after armor.
Yes.
Oh, wow, my brain was not working there.
Then
I was like, wait, he takes 9 damage and then he takes more damage? That applies to armor? What? I was like, oh, wait, I see what you mean.
Leave me
this
at
I
2.
don't think will work, but she's going to try. Can you be pushed by smaller characters?
No.
Well, you need to still make a hull save, because you can still take damage from Power Knuckle.
Move!
Die! Let me check her save real quick. I think that passes.
Oh, right. No, she didn't make a save. I made an attack.
Not that one.
Does she take heat?
Saves. Hey, Daniel, you want to use your +1?
Let me double check, because I think it only applies to attacks, but...
Because the save targets are 14.
Superior intelligence. You may add 1 to the attack roll, causing the attack to hit or critically hit, and I may subtract 1.
So it's just attacks.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't count because
no.
this is a save against a system.
Yeah, this sheet's outdated. That's why I don't have the Fire Slash.
Oh no.
No, it's okay. I can, because I got rid of Black Thumb Rodeo level 3 for level 3 in field analysis. So I'll just do that real quick.
Because you will take 5 damage before armor, but you can't be pushed away and you can't be knocked prone.
What's our license level? 7, isn't it?
7, I think.
I don't have to make any changes. I just need to level up because I'm a dum-dum. I was doing
You're
it on
fine.
ComCon. Continue. I can do this.
How much?
5 before armor.
Okay, so 3 after. That brings me down. Oh, it's another structure.
Uh-huh.
System trauma.
System trauma, no good.
Uh-oh. Can I not level up?
System is destroyed.
All right, let me look at my systems. Yeah, I'll use the flak launch. The flak launcher will have to take a beating.
Will blow off.
Yeah.
So yeah,
All destroyed. There we go.
Hunter, you do manage to push her away, which does, as you see, all of these shotguns do fire off in a flurry of blows that just doesn't hit anything.
Whew.
And then, with an annoyed snarl, the red mask stands back up and grabs a different shotgun, smashing through that cover as it sprints towards you, Kong. Getting in between Kong and this cliff as there's bang, 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 pumping shots into the side. And then you see as she pulls back the fist on Red Mask, these serrated brass knuckles put themselves over the fist as she slams it into the side, nearly knocking Kong over. It's like, where's that conviction you were speaking of, Yakshas? Oh shit, I didn't think of it that way. I give up. Oh, she's no longer immobilized. But that is her turn, and that is her turns for the round. So now all of you get to gang up on her.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Myr, Gawain, and Valifor get a turn.
No.
Any preference for what order they go in?
Maybe Myr first to
No.
do something to pull her out from hiding
Yeah.
next to me.
He's gonna do the Ferris Slash first. Oh, there's actually a neat little trick he could do with that. I think she has to make an agility save. What's his save target? Alright. So she needs to make... Don't think she has a very good agility save. No, not very. Well, she fails that, and he's actually going to shove her into the wall behind you, which, because it's an obstacle, it's the Ferris Slash, she gets knocked prone. That's one quick action. With the other... Destruction... Yeah, with this, he will use... Can I do this? He will place down an Ice Out drone. And he will place it next to you, Kong.
Yep.
So now if she has any tech actions, you are immune to all of those, but you can't take tech actions. But I don't think Kong has a lot of those.
Kong does not.
So you are immune to them at least. That will be Myr's turn. No, Myr will also move. I don't think he can move very fast, but... Speed 5, okay. No, 3, 5. As you see him hold out one of his mag lashes, and there's just a pulse of energy that Kong's too big. But you do kind of feel... You ever been around a very strong magnet and it kind of makes you feel a little queasy?
Fortunately not.
It does a little
But
bit
I
of
can
that,
picture
but
it.
then you glance out the one side of your cockpit and see the Reg Mask get ragdolled into the cliff and fall down. And Gawain is going to have to overcharge to get next to you, I think. She might have made a mistake getting close. He is not very fast. He will get to there and concede to her now to use one quick action for the prototype weapon. No, that's not going to help. Then he'll spend one action to charge his stasis bolt, which, if you or an allied character within range 5 are targeted by a range attack, you can make a contested ranged attack roll. If you win the roll, the attack automatically misses. So that will be Gawain's turn. Valfor will move to here. And here. But that's all he can do on his, because he's not within range of anything. Which brings it back to the top of the round, and who wants to go first?
Nobody wants to go first.
Sorry, I'm doing a bunch of.
Yeah. If you want, I can have one of the NPCs go.
Yeah, like maybe Murr again.
Yeah, he'll do the Ferris Slash again to try and pull her. Oh, that was almost good. Damn. I need to check something on prone real quick. Where is prone?
Wait, what's that roll for?
That was for her to not get pulled by the Ferris Lash.
Oh, okay.
Attacks against prone targets receive +1 advantage. Prone characters are slowed and count as moving in difficult terrain. They can remove by standing up instead of taking their standard move unless they're immobilized. Standing up doesn't count as movement, so it doesn't trigger Overwatch. So it doesn't affect her saves. In which case she will save against that. But he still gets one more move, and if he moves to here, I think he has a clear aim. Yes, that will not hit you.
Finally. God damn.
He'll use the mag cannon. Hey, Daniel, do you want to give him a +1 to hit?
Yeah, I'll use my reaction.
Yeah, it hits. Which means she is pulled. 1d3 +1. 3 spaces. Scraping across the ground. Takes 3 damage, which means she needs to make a check, which means for all we know... a 2 or 5, which I think are the same thing. Which means there needs to be another one. 5, I think is systems. Yes. She needs to destroy a system. She'll destroy her thermal charges. As Myrrh grinds her across the rough, gravelly ground, you see that a sachet of grenades that she had tied onto her mech explode. That resets that -1. That is Myr's turn. So she's going to forsake her movement this turn to stand up. Who's she going to shoot at? Myr shot at her last. He's too far for the dual shotgun, so she'll use the barrel. Miss.
Oh.
Crit. Oh, fuck! Uh-oh. So not only does she do that plus 1.
Huh. Wow.
So that means just 6 damage, but then she gets to use headshot, which means draw a line. The only person in range is Valifor. So let me reread headshot real quick. Oh god, that's more fucked up. She's headshotting someone who can actually feel it.
Oh, yeah.
Man. Myr's probably regretting putting that up on there. A critical hit. Must make a hole.
Oh, I lost Forge.
It needs to make a hull save or they can't see until the end of their next turn. Oh, did Forge go out on you?
Weirdly, I need to reset entirety of it. Hold on. I have to close
Mine's
everything.
still working for now.
Yeah, mine suddenly says it's no longer supporting Forge. What's going on? Like something in the Forge wasn't loading correctly.
Ooh. Myr.
There we go. God.
You see the first 2 shots of this miss as she's trying to stand up. She takes a moment to carefully line up the 3rd shot with her drum shotgun. And when she pulls the trigger, there's an explosion of sparks and Myr lets out a horrified scream as the wise man reaches up and grabs at its face as you see chunks of metal blown off of it. And he's just yelling, I can't see! I can't see! And all you get from Ravon is just a It's now one of your guys' goes.
I'll go.
Okay.
So
Punch.
what happens is the charge rail goes down to charge rail 3. Second thing is, I use my 2 actions, one to reload the Cyclone Pulse Rifle, and the next to fire it. Hold in there. Hold on there, Myr. We'll try and get her off your back. Should we use a reroll or?
Do you have more than one reaction to +1 things?
I would have had to take my turn.
If you want, you can re-roll it and give me a re-roll.
I'll leave that up to you.
Yeah, let's re-roll that. We'll do 1.
Delicious.
Oh, come on.
Oh, no.
Wow.
You still do 5 with reliable 5.
True.
And I will say she has no armor.
That's my moves.
Yeah, the Cyclone Pulse Rifle misses just barely, but you still see that the explosion of dirt as you use this gun that in Lancer lore they took off of a starship still punches such a hole in the ground that gravel goes everywhere. Valifor has to cover his face to not get blasted by it. But it scrapes up along the arm and back of Ravana. She's going to spend her next turn activating her jump jet, which lets her move. Where does she want to go? Nah, she wants to spread the love. That is her turn for now, as she spreads out a pair of jet booster wings pop out of the back of the red mask. She jumps out of this danger zone she's found herself in and lands directly behind Horus. As a hunter, you probably have Jove piping up. It's like piping up, enemy contact detected in the rear.
Terms of service.
Terms of service. The Twitch terms of service are not working in our favor.
Also,
however,
by the way, she does have 2 heat from my initial invasion.
Okay.
That's just a flat in anything invade. That applies to heat.
Service.
Oh, she got a little hot under the collar from that invasion. What a terms of service. Yeah, that will be her turn. So it now goes back to one of you guys as Gawain starts crying profusely because he does not move very fast.
Trying to think what I can do, but I have to re-level my entire character in CompCon. There's no way just to select everything and call it good, which is dumb.
One thing I would suggest is it might be worth taking an attack of opportunity to walk up to Gawain so that he can protect you.
What's the SP on Ferris Lash?
Good question. Let's find out together.
Yeah, please.
Like a family. 2.
Okay, then I wouldn't have the Horus upgrade 3. Okay. And Ferris Slash is
8, range 8, line of sight. They have to make a hull save, or you can push them, pull them 5 in any direction. I think. Again, let's find out together as a family. Yeah, behold, this movement ignores engagement, doesn't provoke reactions. If a hostile target moved by the system collides with an obstruction or another mech, they stop moving and are knocked prone. So you could knock her prone again by throwing her into the sandbags. Or into that sandbag, yeah.
Yeah. Throw her back into the everyone's range. Like, here you guys go.
I don't want to get it away from me.
It's pretty much.
She's in my range already.
Is it a tech attack or what kind of attack is it?
They have to make an agility save.
Oh, okay. That's dangerous for
it's
her.
Agility or hull.
Although my save
agility
is not correct either. Oh my god.
And she only has a +2 to agility. Someone made her do a hull check, which she had a +4 to. Oh, that was Valifor trying to terms of service pin her down.
Yeah, I'm just Emperor rank 2. Because I know I had a 17 save on CompCon, but it says 16, so whatever. Yeah, we'll do that then. We'll make her make an agility save.
What is the target?
Doesn't matter.
You swing out with the lash, but she manages to deftly dodge out of the side.
What I do still have.
Oh, and at the start of this round, what I should have said is, can you do that to yourself on your turn? Is give yourself the +1, or that's a tech attack, not normal attack. Yeah, that hits.
Okay. Let's get her.
There.
Oh, I want to keep her. Yeah, probably like up over there. That'd still be within the 5, and that allows me because I'm assuming I'm outside her range, her threat range
Yes.
now.
As long as you're out of range 3.
Daddy. Wait, what's the ice out drone? Hold on. What's the ice out drone do again?
You don't want to be next to that. You don't
I
want to
know.
be within burst 1. That it's burst 1, so directly around it. If you want the same protection you would get from Kong, as long as you're like in a square adjacent to Gawain, he also has the Guardian frame.
I'll take. What's boosting do again?
You would take 1 heat and you get an extra. You overcharge to boost, which boosting is a quick action that lets you move your speed.
Yep. We'll just come over here. All right.
And by the way, forgot to mention at the start of this round, there's a timer for all of you guys that had been at 2 minutes. At the start of this round, it was 1:45.
Gross. Probably should have done some damage then, but oh well. When I invaded
You're
her,
fine.
she took another 2 heat though.
Yes, which means she has to make a check.
Jesus.
She does not have heat cap.
Is she the goblin? Oh, okay.
She does not have heat cap.
At all, or just really? You mean like as in it's really low?
4 is the heat cap.
Oh my god. She is almost the goblin. I think it's the goblin, right? That has like the shitty.
Yeah. Which is why people joke. Oh, 1 sec. I need to look at the overheating chart because we almost never overheat in this campaign. I also need to swap out the batteries in my headset.
Unless I shoot them with the gun at full max.
Yeah, but usually they just fucking die.
Fair.
Yeah, core stress. Okay, overheating and stress is on page 81. Overheating table, Shoulder 2, destabilized power plant. Her mech begins to eject jets of plasma, is exposed, taking double damage until the status is cleared.
I'm so sorry.
Why? She's bad.
I know. It's just like the next person is gonna just hopefully wreck her.
1 sec. Talk amongst yourselves.
Can't make me, to be fair.
So
I better
Art.
fucking be able to. You better be able to fill on the stream or stream's over.
Yes.
I hereby applaud Twitch and its new being our new art overlords.
Yeah, let us see those twerkers. Whew. I love twerking. Hot damn.
Oh, man.
That's an art now.
If you guys...
Darn tootin'.
Can you... never
art
mind.
Dance.
I was gonna say, if you could somehow fuck with her check, like her overheating checks, and you knocked it down to 1, she would have to make an engineering check, and if she failed, she'd be going into a reactor meltdown.
Oh, aren't we trying to avoid that?
No, we're trying to avoid a bigger explosion than that.
I know. Are we trying to avoid the nuke? I don't know where I can find my core powers.
No, you see as she finishes...
Oh my god, I found a level up button on the sheet. Oh, thank god.
Yay! As she finishes moving into place here, the power core of her mech exposes itself as coolant and jets of superheated plasma start firing everywhere, red mask falling onto a knee. Which means she has to waste her entire turn getting rid of the status by cooling. Because that was your turn, was moving her.
Yeah,
Which
and then
means
moving myself.
Mur's gone, Kong's gone, you've gone. Valifor can get 2 turns, and then there's Gawain.
Quick question on the sheet: is there a place I need to put my license levels, or is that not listed on? Does that not matter for the actual game itself?
Your license levels. Those go on your character sheet under licenses, which is in Pilot Tactical.
Okay, pilot tactical. Cool. Oh, I see them. All right, cool. Thank you.
I think I'm going to say that Valifor is going to take one of his turns. And he's actually going to, as a protocol, look to you, Sin.
Meep.
Yes, and say, reposition yourself to somewhere more tactically advantageous.
I already
you get
am.
A free move. You get a free movement.
Where am I gonna move? He should do that on Gawain.
I thought that you would want to move like way over here somewhere.
I want to be in hard cover.
Fair. He'll do it to Gawain then.
It's like, why would I want to move from the safety of Kong's leg?
He'll take his turn then, because that is a
Reposition
protocol.
yourself. No!
Make me, bitch! He's going to move. He's going to fire with his normal pew-pew gun. The one on the arm that used to have his...
Time for a great shot, Valifor. You're right there. I give him one of my leadership dice.
What a fucking game we're playing right now. I give Valifor a leadership die. +6, plus 1d6. He better fucking hit. Oh, he crits. Oh, he crits.
Boom, motherfucker.
Hey, guess what? He does crit damage. That's 16 damage. God, this combat might be over.
Wait, the ferrofluid lance doesn't move them. Oh, what?
Ferrofluid.
What's the thing that what's
Mur?
Yeah.
He's using a mag cannon.
No, the thing that he uses to move her.
Yeah, the Ferris Lash and the mag cannon.
Oh, Ferris Lash. He's not. Okay, what's the Ferris Lash on? I thought it was the White Witch.
Ferris Lash, I think, is on the Black Witch.
Oh, the Black Witch. Duh. I'm so stupid. Ignore me.
No, you're fine. All witches are witches.
Yuck.
Then he's going to take his second turn, and he's going to try to end this woman's whole career.
Based.
And is going to let Gawain also come up and help with that protocol.
Yeah, there we go. Now my saves are correct.
Aww.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I did that wrong. I don't... Yeah, this can help. He gets like a 6. Nah. I forgot that he gets accuracy. Oh, thank God that you have busted stats, Valifor. Alrighty. She has to make another check. 2, 2, or 4, 3. They're all the same thing. Need another d6. She loses another system. What does she lose? You know what? Since you can just move her out of it, she'll lose
Yeah.
Painmaker.
That's a good call.
You see, as Valifor's approaching this mech, still on its knees, trying to get back up. 2 shots from this laser cannon in his arm manage to blast off chunks of armor before he gets up, and as she tries to lift up to a stand, he scours the back of her mech and completely just chops off all of these extra shotguns before smashing her back a few feet. Gawain is going to use an action to... Man, what a weird game this is. He's going to use the Tachyon Pulse on Valifor to protect him when she inevitably counterattacks, and then is going to try and hit her with his with his prototype weapon. Yay. Nah, he's not. But he will take that heat, even if he missed. As you see, Green Knight tries to level this, it's like a catapult launching rocket arm, but the rocket goes wide as she manages to shove his arm out of the way, and it sails off into the sky, reminiscent of another missile in the sky, slowly coming back down towards Earth. As your timers hit 1:30. Who wants to start this round? Unless you want Valifor to do it.
She's right next to Valifor. She's right next to Valifor.
Oh, that's right. I had custom paint job.
And she does have focus down now, so he does... Oh, that's scary. Oh, he might just kill her.
Well, now,
because
hold
of
on.
the burn.
Maybe computer. Do you want to try to blow her up and steal the kill?
Not just steal the kill.
Double kill?
I'll hopefully.
Oh, fuck.
So
are you gonna do that?
Oh wait, but Gawain is also right there. Oh wait, you can still hit.
I can't see where Gawain is.
Oh, he's right. He's attached to both her and him.
Okay.
But if you hit like between them, I don't know, maybe.
Here, let me try deleting his thing and putting it down and see if that helps. Can you see it now?
I can see him.
Alright, let me get it repositioned because I have to do alternate rotation. He's right there.
Okay.
So he's touching the hex directly below both of them.
Just right where I would have to hit him to get both of them.
Well, you can hit above them.
He could survive.
I can hit above them and it will get one of them.
But you can't. What?
Or the other.
They're side by side.
It's 2 spaces.
Huh?
He doesn't have it charged up all the way.
Right. What's the range? Is it like a burst
2.
1?
It's a burst of 2.
Burst, you can hit them. Well,
you could easily hit both of them, I think.
I don't think he's seeing what you were supposed to be seeing.
Because a burst 2 would be like...
That's not supposed to be there.
Measurement, circle.
There we go.
Yeah, that'd be like a burst 2.
Yeah, but then I'd be hitting Gawain at the bottom.
No, hold on. Delete. Whose screen is that? Move your... Okay, if you blast it right there, you'll hit these 2.
Can you aim for
Yes.
Not a...
Yeah, it's a burst 2 from wherever point.
Okay.
You can choose an intersection point like that.
That's nifty.
Yeah. Boom, boom, pow.
Well,
motherfuckers.
It ka-chunks up to charge rail level 2. And I fire at that spot. Whee!
I think you hit the... I think you got him!
Wow, though.
Wow. 6 damage on 3d6.
Can we Kairos roll?
You guys can reroll damage if you want. I'll even, for the sake of this, let you do max damage.
Ooh.
I believe in rule of cool.
Okay. Give him
Okay.
a Kairos token and do
Max
18
damage.
damage plus whatever else affects.
Yeah. Characters become shredded and impaired until the end of their next turn. Until the end of my next turn, characters with the effect within the effective area get soft cover, but the ones that start their turn within the area or move there for the first time in a round take 4 burn.
Great, now I gotta do a lot of rolling.
Oh, she's gonna instantly burn. Or instantly overheat from the 4 burn will apply 4 heat.
Yeah. You know what? I'm not rolling this much dice. You manage to fire, and it is like something out of a movie as you see these two. Like, she has pulled out her shotgun and is using it to try and fend off the lance, taking it and pushing it away, then using the butt of it to strike at Valifor before he just reaches and claws at her with his hand.
It's almost like two animals fighting at this point.
In a
You
burning
fire.
cage.
There's an explosion. You just hear from her, "Father, I..." And then
Who's
on
your
all of your
daddy?
screens, the 130 counts down to 129 and then cuts out.
Who's your daddy?
And this is going to be cutscene time, because I want to know how you guys intercede on this. Because everything goes quiet for a moment. And then out of this fire and explosion, Valifor lunges out this way. And with his lance molten, just barely holding on, he takes an expert swing while Murr is still dazed and confused, cutting off the front of its chest, completely blasting open the cockpit. He swings around and reaches out with his hand, and then freezes in place, and is holding there.
Good, I was about to walk that bitch right back into the fire.
But you see, for a moment, those red eyes glance towards the two of you. But that's the moment. How do the two of you intercede?
Oh. Yeah, Sin will go full lockdown and invade all of his systems with Set. There we go. And I think that'd be cool. Like, Set just invades all his systems, stops his hand, and then starts marching him back into the flame. A backwards walk towards the fire.
Yeah,
Can I do that?
That was a bad mood, Valley.
I mean, you can't say anything. You just blew him up. But yeah, can I? Can I just have him march back into the fire and burn?
Yeah.
Like, he just walks backwards slowly, step by step by step. His arms still extended. It's just his legs moving him backwards. Until he walks back into the burning
walks into the
fires,
fire.
taking the 4 burn.
And something you notice is as he stands there for a moment with his hand still up, then he...
Thumbs up.
He falls to one knee, tries to hold on, hand still reaching out towards Murr, and then falls face first into a heap right at the edge of the fire.
Yes. We both got a cool moment. Teamwork makes the dream work.
Now I'm looking up to see where that missile is.
It looks like it's going to land harmlessly in the ocean. Deactivated.
Oh, good. It landed in the... And there's a tsunami.
But finally, now that Ravana is dead as well, all of this comm chatter starts hitting all of you at once, and you see this massive, like... I know Daniel has, but computer, have you played not Ace Combat, Armored Core? And how fucking massive the helicopters in Armored Core are?
Okay, I can picture that.
this massive helicopter with the mechs from both your squad and Horizon flies in. It would probably take up a better portion of this map. It flies over, and everyone hops off, and the captain's like, "Wow, look you, big damn heroes. You just saved a whole lot of people."
Can I be
Yeah.
annoyed at the fact that I built like 6 characters and we didn't have to use a single one of them?
You can be.
Thank you.
Can I be the DM that says, "Yeah, but that was a lot of work from my end"?
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah, fucking feel that way.
Sorry, internal arguments here. We're good. We're good.
Mur is paralyzed in fear.
You still operational there, Mur?
He. Why'd he stop?
Oh, you saw that, huh?
But of course he saw that. It was right in front of him. He doesn't even have a cockpit anymore.
He couldn't see before.
Well, I could see when the cockpit got taken off.
Hell no.
Yeah, it was when he broke off the cockpit. I think it killed the sync between myself and the suit.
Well, that's good. I'm glad you don't feel that.
No, I did for a split second. It felt not as bad as getting shot in the face with a shotgun.
I see that.
Gawain is just going to approach the wise man. What is remaining of one of its arms, since one got completely blown off and the other is mostly a wreck, and
I too
holds it on Mur's shoulders like, "Let's get you out of here. I think we've all deserved a long, well-earned rest."
I couldn't agree more. Says the guy who took no damage. Well, I took some damage in the first round.
You look out into that smoldering fire, and Ravana's completely destroyed. Like, Red Mask is completely destroyed, but Valifor is mostly intact. It looked like he overheated.
Whoops. Wonder why.
Chief, any news on finding?
Yeah, they found her. She's, well, you saw what Ravana did to her.
We did?
She had Indiana's bloody sword
okay.
in her hand.
Yep, the sword. Yeah.
I'm gonna find that. Sigdrifa managed to find her. Somehow still mostly together. I guess Indiana's too stubborn to die. I'm gonna go find her sword. You guys get yourselves back whenever you can. You all earn a rest.
You all did get out there. Proud of my team. We even managed to work with the devil for a little bit. And sometimes you got to do that.
Yeah, that was
Now let's go home, get drunk, and talk to the shrink about it in the morning.
As she starts leaving, the captain is going to look to you guys as Galwin walks Mur off. He goes, "I want you two to do a favor for me. I want to know who that son of a bitch is."
Wait. Who's she referring to?
Valifor.
Oh. Is there any systems left functional?
Yeah, his corpse is intact. He just basically fell to one knee, then fell forward.
I just meant like, can I make his mech crawl its way out of the fire? Or I guess the fires would go away.
Yeah, the fires would smolder away by now.
Yeah, because it wasn't a full blast, which just keeps burning.
I can Black Them Rodeo level 2. Hop out of my mech.
Yeah, Jove tries to take over, and then Set's like, you didn't say the
The
magic
magic
word.
word. Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
That's a magic card.
you see him laying there face down.
Pull his body out.
You probably need the help from Kong or
Yep.
Horus or something, because he's still like an 11-foot tall monstrosity.
Yep. I get a good grip on the spine and puppet him back.
Oh, look at me, I'm Valifor.
Fuck.
Yeah, you pull his corpse out of the fire. You probably lay it on his back. What's left of his cloak. He still has that mask on.
Yeah, take off the mask. Ain't
The
no
person
being gentle here.
the person under there has been at one point and now again burned rather horrifically. But there is an uncanny familiarity in the face. It looks like a family relation to Myrrh.
Do I stomp the face so no one else sees it?
Two of you have already seen it.
Yeah, me and Kong, yeah.
Yeah. It's just the two of you right now.
I have that sub vocal thing to communicate. So yeah, I'm just be like, do you think we should just, hate to defile the dead and all, but I don't know if this is something we want others to be finding out just quite yet.
Yeah. But the DNA match may come. Remember, no secrets. We at least got to tell the chief.
Oh yeah, no, I didn't want like so from your angle you see me like pointing a thumb towards myself, but it's back towards Murr behind me, like I didn't want him to find out quite right now because I think that'd be a
Yeah,
little bit
not
too
right
much.
now. Let's get his ass on the ship.
Yep.
Yep.
Set,
Turn his
will you
face
just
away from her.
Set's just gonna reach down and just grab the entire body cased into a hand, and I'll ride the hand up and hop back in the cockpit.
Oh, Valfor's probably almost as big as Horus.
No, the body, just the body.
Yeah,
No, he
he
is
is
his mech.
one mechanical mech.
Oh, okay. Then
Only he's
Kong will
basically
be.
General Grievous.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't need the whole body. Just rip off the head.
Jesus.
Let's not do that.
Are we
That's
sure that
worse
Sin's
later
not a
on.
sociopath?
We already determined he kind of is in some aspects. He just doesn't. Just really good at being him.
You could put the mask back on for one.
Yeah.
Put the mask back on. Just have Kong carry him up over, like where he face down over his shoulder or something.
Yep.
All right, let's get him back to the captain. Maybe she'll know.
Yeah, I hate to put it to the relaxing calm time music, but you guys walk back to the mech bay. And the captain is there when you come. She looks a little perplexed when you bring in Valifor's body, but everyone is in like a panic. Not a panic. Everyone's got a lot going on. Mechanics are running to and fro. It looks like the captain, the Nahuale, both got beaten up. Horizon team is in because, as they would tell you, the mech bay for Hapia is being used as a makeshift triage with how many dead and wounded there are. Both Hapia and the Kairos, who, once the nuke got launched, pretty much everyone surrendered.
That's fair.
But the captain sees you all coming in, and she's up in the catwalks watching everything, kind of up nods to Kong, and when Kong gets close enough, she'll jump from it onto Kong's shoulders and kind of tap on the head.
I'll open up.
Mind telling me what you're doing bringing that home?
I thought you wanted it.
I wanted to know who's under there.
Well,
Yeah, about that.
I'm assuming Murr's probably getting taken away to get checked. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, you don't
Well,
see Mur or Gawain anywhere.
well, about that, and like, I'll probably like be pulled out of my mech, and Set will hold me on his palm and carry me over to the face of Valafor, and just gonna lift up the mask. Like, did Frank have a brother? Or not Frank?
Not
Did
Frank.
Mur?
Mur.
Oh, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so much more. It's hitting me more than I just realized. Whoops. Oh boy, we should have burned
She
the
just
body.
goes,
Um,
holy shit.
yeah, I think I know why he wanted to kill Frank so bad.
It makes sense. That last thing Frank said, I tried.
But why didn't this fucker just say, "Hey, Mur, I'm your dad, and I want
Because
to
he
take you
didn't
back."
know that Mur existed.
He thought he
Oh.
got killed with the rest of his family.
What happened out there? What happened when you guys put him down?
He tried to go for Mur, and when he moved the cockpit, he reached a hand out and stopped. Ah, fuck! He stopped, and I just murdered him. We're not going to tell Mur that part.
The captain
realization.
looks real fucking conflicted about this.
You backed him off. That's all.
I did.
You
I did
never
back him up.
made it back into the fire, even.
I didn't know, I guess, but I don't know if that's. I know no secrets, but I don't know how Murr's going to take me pretty much pulling a Frank. And, you know, this is too much. I need a whole bottle of tequila.
Yeah, I know.
Shit. Yeah, and the captain pulls out a cigarette, lights it, and you see her down the entire cigarette in one pull.
Me too, Captain. Me too.
Just whole cigarette.
You know what?
And then she looks down and reaches. Then she looks down, realizes that she's been buying Frank's brand ever since he died, and just goes, like, man, that made it even worse. She's like, oh, fuck. I don't know what to do about this. We can't deal with this right now.
We could bury him and bury it, and as long as we know, no, the boy deserves to know. I don't think Murr's gonna like me very much. I don't think he liked me before, but this is just gonna make it worse.
Mur was pretty in shock when he came in. I don't think seeing something. Well, say what you want about Valafor, he did that scare tactic pretty well with that look. Seeing something like that reaching out for you.
Yeah.
I don't know how he's going to take it, knowing that that was his dad, knowing that that's the reason he froze.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys are free to go. You're free to check on Indy, but she's unconscious right now. The doctors say she should be fine. It's up to her now.
I think. Fuck. There's too much going on for me to handle right now. I
Time
need
for
2
some
bottles of
automatically
tequila.
served drinks.
No, we're still good for drinks if that's what you need. I believe me, I feel that.
That's what I need.
Andy died. Andy not died. We almost got nuked. We stopped the nuke. We killed our 2 enemies. Found out one. We killed an enemy. Found out another one who was a friend is actually an enemy. And then the enemy that we did kill is the dad of one of our doctors. And do you see the web of confusion I've got going on? I hate this.
Worse than a web of confusion is I think we've been playing into someone's hand this entire time.
Oh yeah, don't forget your he was about to point. It was don't forget the mess that is what we have to deal with. Wait, we told Nicholas already, right? About
Yes.
yeah. Don't forget that your ship's girlfriend is the one trying to kill us and all humanity, and now we've got to still deal with that.
Not only that, all of this has been set up by one maniac.
His girlfriend.
Iblis, idiot.
I have
Yeah.
suspicions.
Yeah, Ravana's daddy.
I knew that Ravana was fucked up, but I wouldn't have guessed that.
That's why I didn't say to bring her onto the team. Just let her do her work with us and leave. It was
You know, we
such a good relationship. It worked out so well. And then she came back.
I thought we killed Iblis, though.
No, you killed
No, we
Corson.
Yeah.
Oh, because I remember like she was dived in and went crazy and stabbed him.
Yeah.
I thought that was her dad.
No. No, she was there to help her dad seize more power.
Got it.
Shit. Well, we're gonna probably stay here a few days, help out where we can, make sure that everyone's... These are good people, and I don't want to leave them in the lurch, you know?
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll help him tomorrow, though. We did. We helped enough for right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Kind of glad that Indiana and Watchmen didn't get to have their little, who gets what when it came to this.
Yeah, that's a good point. There might be someone else pissed at us because we just killed the thing he wanted to kill too. God damn it.
Yeah, but can you imagine how Murr would feel if it turns out that, Watchman killed his dad, who had, inadvertently killed Watchman's dad?
Exactly.
Just,
We have all these kids gonna be angry at us. And he's gonna wake up and be just as angry. I don't even know.
I'm gonna be happy if Indiana wakes up.
Oh, she'll wake up.
Tell her I said that and I'll shoot you. Or deny it.
We all know you care for
Or
us.
Or both. She'll nod to that, but she's like, yeah, I guess I can't hide it, huh? Guess the captain has a heart somewhere in here.
Yeah, secretly installed it into that arm of yours. Winks at her.
She lets it ball up a fist pointed at him. We've all learned a little R&R. Let's try to... Well, we got a lot to think about. Take the day off. Meet with me tomorrow in my office.
Understood, Captain. We're gonna have
Yeah,
a hangover meeting.
Yeah, what are you two going to do with tonight?
Get hungover.
We can start there. You probably go to the Full Sail. Do you go there too?
Yep, drink and
Or not.
play oldies.
Hunter's highly intelligent brain is now having to mingle up a bunch of weird connections between everything, and he's hating it. He needs alcohol.
His brain is going full conspiracy mode.
It is. It really is. It's like, okay, now if she was actually the daughter, and then she's been working behind, who else has been trying to work behind our backs? And,
Who's related?
Well,
to
she did.
Yeah, who else is related?
She did give you guys a story that she was an orphan that was raised by someone who taught her everything.
Yeah, but now, like...
Yeah.
So she did inadvertently say she's not directly related to Iblis, just that she was an infected that he raised.
Yeah, although Cowler couldn't put it together. I guessed that then, and it's like,
oh yeah. What a mess. What a fucking mess. We have parents adopting the kids of parents they've killed, and parents that didn't die adopting kids that then. Uh,
Balfour didn't adopt nobody unless you count his elite guard.
Balfour adopted a horror. Like, he just became horror itself.
He adopted a persona. He went Batman.
Yeah, Balfour went Batman.
Or fuck,
You
what is
killed
it
my son. Prepare to die.
in the universe where it's Thomas Wayne that survives? Isn't that Man Bat?
Yeah, something like that.
He's still Batman there.
Yeah, but he's like, I'm Batman, but I kill people. But yeah, you guys are at the full salvo, and it's probably then that yeah, Gawain and Sybil walk in. And they look pretty haggard too. Sybil probably sits down next to you, Sin, and is like, you look like you're thinking. That worries me.
You won't be thinking after a few more of these. I point to the tequila shots.
You know what? She's like, you know what? Me neither. Get me some.
There's just a whole bottle next to me. I think she probably
reaches over and tries to take it.
He grabs it. No, hon, this is going to be all for me tonight. I'll get you another bottle as well, bartender.
She tries to reach her. She's like, you could share. We've shared worse.
This is all going into me.
Whatever you say.
Unless we want to just drink 2 bottles together, bartender. Bring another bottle. We're going to need another bottle sitting up here. We're going to finish this one off pretty quick between 2 of us.
Gawain, meanwhile, is just going to sit down next to you. Howler's like, oh, what's your poison? As he huffs a stim.
5 drinks at once, also known as Long Island iced tea.
He does chuckle at that. And stimulants in this kind of are like, air hypos.
Mm-hmm.
So after he takes it, he does kind of get a bit more alert. He's like, not for me. I'm going to be the most generic person I can be right now and say, Scotch.
I guess that's fair.
I thought you were Irish.
I'm going to say that you saved our lives today, and I'm going to pretend I didn't hear that. We've all had a bad one. Everyone gets one. He's looking at you, like, doing that lean onto the table with one arm kind of deal.
That's fair. Let's just drink and keep the oldies playing. He yells at the jukebox.
And it's playing oldies in this case is probably stuff from the 80s. Because we're in the 2030s.
Yep.
Something comes on and probably Sybil talking to you. Hunter goes, you know what? If Iblis wanted to wipe out this part of history, I'm okay with that.
Yep. I could, yeah. These songs are, I prefer more classical music or more modern stuff.
The stuff that Set's always playing, eh?
Yeah, who do you think he got
By the way,
taste from?
Why can't you kick him out at night?
I could try, but you're gonna have to ask Nicholas to figure that part out.
Oh, are you scared of the ship?
Oh, I just don't have the capabilities to stop Set from go moving around Nicholas as freely as he wants.
Whatever you say. So how'd you two do? Couldn't hear anything with Ravana messing up the comms.
Stop nuclear Armageddon.
Yeah, how long are you gonna keep bragging about that?
Fried up a Ravana sandwich there.
Yeah, 3 of you, well, guess it was 4 of you, working with Valafor. That had to be something.
Yeah, I didn't expect it, but we had a nuke to stop.
Enemy of my enemy and all that.
Enemy of getting blown up.
Aye, enemy of my enemy. I know what I said. Still,
Yep.
real clever, finding a way to shoot him and her at once.
It's all a matter of placement, I guess. I just knew, I got a feeling that this would be the last one for her. And
And
I
then
didn't
you
want to
did.
start a new fight with him.
Oh, I think he was, call me crazy, but spending my whole life growing up around a bunch of freaks pretending to be knights, I think that Valifor came in here knowing he weren't going to survive. But I think he just wanted to go down swinging.
That's a fair assessment.
Good job, though, Hunter. Stopped him from getting more. Always knew you
Yeah.
could mess with the legs, but how'd you do that with the arms?
When Set wants to go full swing, he will go full swing. He can do a lot more than what most people expect. I helped develop him, and it's quite frightening.
Liar.
But also not, because he can.
But also not. Right, well, I need to thank you for that one.
Yeah, I didn't want to lose any more folk. With the whole Indiana's sword being bloody and the possibility of her already being dead, I was just not about to
She
have it.
ain't dead, but
Oh, yeah,
she's
she'll
rough. This is a bad one. Sybil's like, what do you mean by that? I've seen her. She tried to run or something and clean through.
This is worse than when she got beat up by robots.
Worse. Worse. I don't know how she was still alive. See, Tarifa found her and she was bleeding, but there was so much blood already there on the ground, she should have bled out hours ago.
Kind of
Said it-
awkward that Sigdriva found her.
Yeah. More awkward is, get this, said that weren't all human blood. You ever heard of synth blood? Apparently it's something... it's something that Appy has ever tried to come up with as some sort of go around when they don't got no one who can donate the right kind of blood. It's a synthetic blood. She'd been bleeding synth blood.
Oh, now you got me all sorts of confused.
I don't know, maybe Indiana's a robot and even you didn't know it, Mr. Conspiracy Theory Glassy No. Hunter's like, huh?
Just takes a huge swig from the tequila bottle. Nope, not gonna deal with that. Not tonight. We're just gonna drown that out, and I'll hopefully forget you ever said that, and I ever have that thought again.
Probably right as you say, I'm gonna pretend you didn't say that. Ryota shows up. I was like, didn't hear what? I'm always down to hear new things.
Where were you this whole time?
In the comm station where I belong.
So I'll tell you where you belong.
Couldn't punch through one mech's jammer?
Not one mech. You see the size of that submarine. You should be lucky that any of you could hear each other and you weren't using signal flags. By the way, I say we keep that thing. It's cool. I like it.
What thing?
Yeah,
The submarine.
Oh, yeah.
That'd be a nice acquisition.
Yeah, 100%. I'm okay with that.
Who do you think's gonna captain it? Because I hear the captain's gonna give it to Bodhi.
I'll take another swig.
What? Sybil just laughs. Like, what? You don't like Bodhi? Didn't you two serve in the same war together? Shouldn't you be buddies or something?
I mean, I wouldn't say buddies.
I
He'd
mean,
have to
if
change
it
his
weren't
name
for
from Mountain King to something undersea. I don't think he'd want to do that.
Neptune.
We're buddies. There's much more better options.
Whoa, I think you'd be nice
Don't
to
even
him.
think about Jove.
I would not put Jove in that
Not one of,
submarine.
yeah, we
Not in
don't
his
want
current
Jove in
mental
anything
state.
that powerful.
How do you know there's not more nukes on that thing? Definitely don't give it to Jove. I wouldn't give Jove a playpen.
Well, that's just mean.
The second he stops talking about how much he hates humans and how much he wants to kill humans, then I'll think about it.
That's a fair assessment. It's a work in progress.
It'll be a little bit better without, well, I will miss Min antagonizing him.
Remember that time she was playing with him like a soccer ball?
Yeah.
I tried to convince her to actually play soccer with him when we were going on our way to the Baltic. Just, kick him off the side of the boat, see if he comes back.
Maybe draw a face on him and call him Wilson.
No, I think if we did that, then Hodgepodge get a hold of him, and then there'd be two of them. To which
I'm
everyone else
starting to
just kind of
realize why
shudders.
Jove wants to kill all humans.
Sybil, Gawain both look to Howler with a look that's like, do we need to put him down too?
Look, all I'm saying is you're being awfully mean to something that was pretty much abandoned and left alone and stuck for however long.
And tried to kill us.
Out of self-defense and pure insanity that we can hopefully recover it from.
A machine, a AI, purely logical, becomes illogical and tries to kill people. That's a very, very big design flaw.
I don't like computers that start saying they're people. I'm going to say it.
Imagine if you are locked up for 100 years, left alone to your own mental devices and nothing else. I mean, you think you'd go that crazy, wouldn't you?
Not crazy enough to listen to
capability of
Iblis.
shutting off higher functions and just going into low power observation mode, maybe.
Sure as shit wouldn't listen to Iblis.
So you put yourself into a comatose state willingly.
Everyone just kind of gets a look at it and they're like, Sybil goes, after today, I feel like I could.
That's fair. I wouldn't mind that either.
That question makes me want another drink. He calls over the bartender bot for another Long Island iced tea.
So.
Oh no!
I heard that.
As my voice comes from behind you. So you turn around. Bob's beard is puking out from Iblis's mask. It was me all along. There's a plot twist no one saw coming. God. How do you think he got rock lung for Wednesdays? So, I came to the wrong world and got a bunch of rocks in me lungs, and now I'm dying. What the captain have you two staying back for?
Huh? Wait, what's he mean by
Gawain asking why you two stayed behind.
Behind where?
At the battle.
Oh.
Because we did the final shots, so we get the debrief first.
Yeah, we were the ones dealing.
No, he doesn't know that she told you to find out who not Iblis, Valifor was, but he's asking why you stayed on the battlefield after he took Myr home.
Oh. Gotta clean up, make sure nothing's gonna stand back up and come at us once again. I don't want Iblis 2.0, or not Iblis, Valifor 2.0 or Ravana 2.0 walking up. Imagine Ravana in a giant mech like Iblis, or Valifor. I imagine he's actually making these mistakes because he's so drunk at this point.
No, I'm pretty sure when I saw Ravana, Haller, he turned her into chunky salsa.
You'd be surprised, like, what can come back from the dead.
Chunky Salsa, don't get up and walk around. If it did, then Sybil wouldn't be with us. And Sybil just goes, "What's that supposed to mean, haggis?"
I
And
step
then
back.
they start arguing.
This is not my fight. This is not my fight. The fight has evolved.
That's probably where the night ends, is you two getting drunk, Sybil and Gawain eventually getting into a bar fight.
Yep.
No one wins. They're both already a little drunk or high off of stims.
Fair.
But they both beat the crap out of each other. Sin's probably there. Whoa, this is hot.
He's too drunk to think anything. It's straight tequila. Like, yeah, this is just.
So you're having a gunner night.
I'm having a gunner night.
Grip and rip. Do you get through more than 2/3?
Oh, like, we go. Damn.
For our audience, I got a fuck you. Or fuck you poo. I think Gunner found that last third. I'm gonna close my door now.
Yeah, you probably should. I don't think you're in safety right now.
So
Yeah.
probably sometime at 4 a.m, McLaughlin is knocking at McLaughlin's door, or more like a drunken pound.
Oh, whoa. Double drunken pound?
TOS.
Terms of service. Mandy probably doesn't answer right away. You hear someone like literally fall out of bed, stumble around in the room, then she opens the door. She's like, "What in the hell are you doing here?"
And he's got a half-drunk drink in one hand and his communicator phone in the other, playing music, and he's singing along to it, but he's singing the wrong words. It's like, "Mandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be.
Oh, no.
But my life, my love, my lady is the sea. I got it now. I don't want you."
Oh,
You woke me up at 4 a.m. to sing karaoke at me about how you don't want me.
I was confused because you do stuff like that when you're a kid and you like some girl and you buy her something funny, and I just like hanging out with you. That's it. That's all. I think he finally figured it out. This song did it. What's the song from? The 50s?
She stops and stares. She's like, "John Zulu.
Mhm.
That might be the nicest thing anyone's ever said to me.
No.
Now get the hell out of here so I can go back to sleep."
Yeah. I think I'm gonna lay down somewhere.
No, you're
Goes
not.
He starts to
You're
wander
going
off.
the wrong way.
Oh, okay. He'll stumble the other way and eventually make it back to his room.
God, I feel like
This is
I feel
great.
like that's a good place to stop. I know we had another short session, but that's a really good place to stop.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's go ahead and let's get sign-offs. And we'll start with the man of the moment, John Howler Zulu.
Hey, I'm the Computer King, the supervillain of streaming. And if you think this is a mess, you should have seen John earlier in his career. Oh, it's been fun. And we still now have to deal with Robo Indiana. Because I don't think that's all our girl there. And that's disturbing. in the good column for that. Maybe she's not going to die of space cancer.
Died of stab.
No, she's going to die of a computer virus, if anything.
One of you is gonna go crazy. Go, she's a synth.
Oh yeah, Fallout 4 time. I'm also on Saturdays in Lands of Arborea playing the really, really big, strong Magus tiefling
Big.
Caleb,
Big
Dead
man.
Heart, and it's fun. This is all fun, as fun as a drunken, as fun as a drunken monkey super soldier.
That was pretty fun.
Yep. So, back to you, GM.
All right, that brings us back to Howler, or not Howler. Jesus Christ, Sin.
I was just there.
Yes, you get to go twice.
Yeah.
Yo, it's your boy Sassy Man 9669999. I don't know where that all came from. You caught me here playing Hunter, aka Sin, piloting Set and Horus, aka Horus, or Jove, aka Horus. Yeah, I'm about as drunk as him, I feel like. Jesus. You can
I
catch
know.
me Saturday playing Duramog, the Orc Witch Alchemist, as we're in the Boneyard. Shit's going crazy. And we all have some weird ties to the Boneyard, which is the weirdest coincidence ever. I love it. You can also catch me Wednesdays in Over the Horizon as Gideon Sunborn, the strength-based ranger with a heart of gold and a glaive possessed by a demon. Woo! It's glorious. I see everything within 10 feet of me. And that is me.
All right. Leads it back to me. Hi ho, friendolas. My name is Ron, otherwise known as Nine. Got me here today running Yakshas, where shit that I've had cooking in the background for 4 seasons has finally got to show up. I knew they were going to kill Valofor and be like, yeah, fuck that guy, and then pull the mask off and go, yeah. Uh-oh. And it's so nice. It's so nice getting to see them all go, ooh. Or the sound when, I think it was when I said, and then she gets her third turn, and then someone went, ooh.
Don't like that.
That is always a good feeling as a GM. You can also catch me here on Saturdays as well in Lands of blah, 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 where I play 4-0 or 4-0 or Faro, the gunslinger fighter android who also has ties to the Boneyard because Phrasma has half their soul locked in escrow. You can also find me here on Wednesdays where I'm in Over the Horizon, where I play Sinel, the artificer Yuan Ti who doesn't love the party or anything, Baka, and is so ready to go Doomslayer on some fucking demon, and is the only one who can do it correctly by turning this into a first-person shooter. I think that's it for all of us here. So from all of us here at Paradise Theater, have a good day. Get out of here. Terms of service, haha, and let's get out of here on an RIP terms of service.
R.I.P.
R.I.P.
terms of
terms of
service.
service.
Keep that twerking working.